talk about the duty of care that we owe ourselves as well as others around us, it is important to note that you cannot give what you do not have. You have to be well first before you can take care of the sick person next to you. Yes. So when we're talking about duty of care to your environment or to people around you, how full is your cup? That is one question that you have to ask yourself. How balanced is your own health before you can think about offering help to those that are around you? Yes. So you must be intentional about your mental health. It has to be an intentional daily living to take care of your mental health. I'm not talking about the one that you will be pointing fingers at other people around you. I'm not talking about the one that you're expecting somebody else to do for you. I'm talking about what is expected of you to do for yourself. You owe that to yourself primarily. Okay, so when we talk about these mental health conditions or mental health disorders, they are capable of making a person miserable. When I say miserable, the being miserable in such a way that it will affect everything around you. You will pour your anger, your frustration on the people that do not even have anything to do with your anger or your frustration. That is why it is important to follow through with your mental conditions. Observe yourself and understand yourself. And this is also where emotional intelligence comes in because you must be able to come to that point where you understand yourself, you understand your emotions, you have control over your own emotions, how to react, when to react, how you accept what comes from other people, the mindset set you have built for yourself over things that you do not have control. And then when it comes to things that you know that you have control, how do you choose to handle them? How your own actions will affect the other person, how to listen to yourself first before you utter what you want to say. Because the impact of mental health disorder is numerous. It's not something that you can say because the way one person will be impacted is not the same way another person will be impacted, and the way a particular person will demonstrate the pressure or the stress that he or she is going through is not the same way another person will demonstrate it. So people will appreciate it, people will experience it, people will see it in different ways. But what is there to take home is the fact that it must tell on your life, it must tell on your environment, it must tell on the people that are around you. So when you start experiencing conditions that were not there from the beginning, when you start being under pressure, when you start experiencing stress that you feel it is overwhelming, it is time to take a deep breath and enter into self negotiation with yourself. That way, you'll be able to tell yourself, yes, this is where I used to be, this is where I am now. What was I doing before? What am I doing now? What changed? What am I experiencing now? How can I change it? How can I get better? Because for you to come to a point where you think you can hold a conversation with yourself, you must first notice that yes, there has been a shift. You must first notice that there is something at stake.